So I noticed that a lot of people are swapping Kaspa right now in order to buy Turbo, because the reason, be careful guys, because you are going to be the exit liquidity of two big scammers. The first one, Crypto John, who has a very nasty past, scamming his own Patreon. He swapped Kaspa in order to buy Turbo, but the point, why he did it? Because he took Turbo at a very low value, and right now he bought because he is in a good level, and you will be his exit liquidity market. And also the other scammer, Just, who is archetype, one of the big scammers in the
done buying. But then I saw the crash happen and I just said, that's it. You know, I made a tax harvest. I did swap someplace. I swapped Kaspa, by the way, and I could care less about the reaction from the community. Kaspa did not get any tier 1 listings. I took profits, sold the whole thing for 12x, and put it right into Turbo. And I'm making a bet right here on live. I guarantee Turbo will outperform Kaspa.
Crypto Galaxy, he's saying that he's bullish about Kaspa, but I cannot see videos, tutorials about Kaspa, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Also, Crypto Archie, he's saying that he has Kaspa, but doesn't make videos about Kaspa. Be careful about the YouTubers that you are following. Okay, without this meaning that Kaspa is not a good project, for me at least is the best layer 1 proof of work in the entire crypto space, and sooner or later will thrive. While the people are spreading the fad about Kaspa without something bad happening fundamentally, what I'm doing, I'm pulling the trigger every time Kaspa is having a lower value. So I already pulled the trigger in case of Kaspa going at 10 cents, guys. The reason it is pretty straightforward. You don't want to buy the green candles, you want to buy the dip, you want to buy the bleeding candles. So this is the way to make profits and to have gains in the bull run. So we already know that fundamentally Kaspa is the best layer 1 project in the entire crypto space that overrides the fundamental of Bitcoin, and the idiots who cannot see it, there is no cure about this idiot, because they are absolutely going to regret it. So there is one factor right now, as I told you in the previous video, that is leaving Kaspa behind the hood, behind the pumping big candle green. This reason is the lack of big tier 1 exchange. So it is very straightforward that there is huge manipulation, probably from Binance. There is a guy, Pampalinsky, a good researcher. He's talking, he makes many videos about Kaspa. He's talking about the fundamental, and made a comment about Kaspa, why we cannot see right now a big exchange, Coinbase. Wolfie, a member of Kaspa, said that they already talked with Coinbase, but they don't know why they are not listing Kaspa right now yet. And just what? They are listing the scam Sui and other scams. It means that they want payments, they want money. We all know how sketchy is this big exchange. But then what they say that we don't need money and we have Kaspa under consideration. I don't know what is happening behind the hood, but for sure, guys, I can guarantee, I can tell you for sure, you already know it, that Binance is gonna list Kaspa. I don't know what why yet is not listing Kaspa? Maybe because they want to pack their bags with more Kaspa for the last time. Probably January. I expected to see Kaspa this month. This month seems to be a little bit bearish. The reason was because we didn't hear good news up from the Fed. Every time they are doing the same thing. So Bitcoin is dumping, and just what? The entire crypto space is going to dump. So probably Kaspa is going for the last time at 10 cents. So the next year we expect very bullish news about Kaspa, the best layer 1. We expect something else, guys, something else. I made a comment yesterday at Archetype. I said that Kaspa with 10 bytes per second is gonna be the fastest crypto in the entire crypto space, and he was saying that he doesn't think. He was saying that Sui is the fastest. This guy, she's so he's so greedy, guys. Avoid dealing with these guys, and not only these guys, many guys. I don't want to say other names because you will regret for being in these guys groups. Okay, so of course Kaspa is down, guys. We didn't expect to see this performance of Kaspa. So without tier 1, it is well on fact that Kaspa is going to have many problems, even reaching $1 without tier 1, because as I told you, tier 1 exchanges can increase liquidity and volume. The normies, the wealthy normies, are buying mostly from tier 1 exchanges, but doesn't make sense, guys, watching Kaspa not being yet in this big exchange. I don't know what the heck is happening, but fundamentally, as you can already see, if you are researchers, if you already read, Kaspa is the best crypto in the entire crypto space. Now, right now, with the idiots, I'm not going to deal with them because they are, as I told you, once idiot, always idiot, because they don't know the fundamental of Kaspa. So if Kaspa, dear idiots, dear idiot BitBoy, was a scam, tell me how Kaspa could made in 8 hours with the release of with the success release of KRC20, in 8 hours the volume that Ethereum does in 1 week, without watching the network collapsing. Tell me, if it was scam, how could it do this thing? Okay, the truth is that Shai, one of the creators, is a little bit vivid. He's doing some comments. We saw with the word some but we have to judge the project and not what the people are doing in their personal lives, what's their opinion in the personal life. Okay, we have to judge only the project and the work that the team is putting in this project. Also, something nasty about Kaspa is, guys, that does not have huge VC investors like the scam Sui. For me, Sui is one of the biggest scam. Is a nasty ecosystem. We saw in the past so many times the ecosystem collapsing. How the heck is a good ecosystem? It's not. It has some big investors, VC investors, but these investors are not idiots. They have a huge amount of token, and once the value is going to be increased, these investors are going to dump this project massively. Okay, so I'm not the idiot that is going to get angry right now because I'm gonna be the exit liquidity of this centralized project, proof of stakes project.